Good morning, everybody, my fellow TIs and people who are not TIs, who are going through their own trials and tribulations. Um, I'm here to tell you, if you feel like you're doomed and like there's nothing you can do, you're never doomed. Take it 1 second at a time. Take it one breath at a time. Um, they got me in this hospital. My left leg don't work. I can't pee. Um, I'm blacklisted everywhere I go. And I'm going to keep talking about the blacklisting because it's true. If I go to use food stamps in the store, they'll say, well, we don't take food stamps, knowing the signs on the door and all that. Sometimes I'll get lucky and get a church that'll get me food. But a lot of times the churches will be like, well, I ain't got no food. We don't give food out. And I'll go somewhere like 30 minutes, hide where I can't get outside and watch people walk in and out without food. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's everywhere I go. So I'm perplexed on every side too. But I do know God is with me because God always makes a way, even though, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, the world hateth me. God's with me and he makes his light shine. And, I'm here to tell y'all that are losing hope that God's with you. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Don't give suicide. They want you to commit suicide. I cut my throat in 2015, cut my wrist. I wanted that to die. I also took 200 Haldol pills when that didn't work, and I was in a coma for 5 days. And my dad was on the way to pull the plug, and I came up out of it. So yeah, God ain't gonna let you die until it's your time. Like I really tried to die. I had a blood transfusion. Uh, Somebody walked in and found me on the floor, bleeding out of the neck, and saved me. And I was mad at the world then because I was like, well, I wanted to die and you saved me. You stopped it. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad at the person who saved me. Because, this thing does get hard. And we do want to give up sometimes. But we can't give up. We got to press on to the fight. We got to press on for a crown up in heaven. Or whatever God you may worship or whatever you may practice. The spirituality is the answer to this because we're never alone. We got God. Never alone. He watches out for us. Things ain't gonna be easy. Like the airport deal, when I moved around everywhere I went, like I got gang stalked all around Pensacola, gang stalked all around Nashville, and everybody was very hateful to me everywhere I go because when I go to that them flags get sent, notifications to every business of who I am. I don't know what lie they tell about me because they tell different lies. Sometimes they'll say people are violent. Sometimes they'll say people are mentally unstable. Sometimes they'll say you're a pedophile. Sometimes they'll say you old folk abuser. They got all kinds of terms that they'll try to put on you to the community to make you look like you're a threat and make the community react to you in a different way and be hateful to you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been bouncing around for years and whatever system they got works. And I know I know part of it is the text system, like an app. Boom, 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 like a sex offender app. But they got you on there and they can know your emotions at all times. They tell people to beware of you because somebody told me that they had found out and heard through the grapevine that they had an app where they kept up with us. Excuse me, let me take a drink. So yeah, TIs, keep your head up. And people that ain't TIs that are going through shit, keep your head up, man. We might be in the last days. I hope we are in the last days. I'm ready for this shit to be over with. Me, I ain't gonna lie. I got a burden. Like as soon as soon as I get out of here, it's gonna go right back to the same thing. And I'm really going through it in here too. I just don't want to talk about it right now. But yeah, I'm going through it in here too. But everywhere I go, it's blacklisted, and people don't like me because they told lies about me. And I know they're telling lies, and I know because the community policing video I was told to watch by James Harkin fits me through a T of what they're doing. They're slandering my name everywhere I go. They're turning the whole communities against me. And that makes me feel bad because I want the communities know I'm a good dude, but they go off what they hear, not what they see. So, but at the end of the day, I don't have to prove nothing. God knows my heart, and I know my heart, and I know I'm a good dude. And you know what I'm saying? So even if you're getting slandered like that, or you think, well, why is this happening to me? Man, just go with it. Don't question it. Just go with it and let it happen, because there's nothing you can do to fight this except spiritual warfare. And and you know what I'm saying? If you're an atheist, I respect you too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have your way to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? I deal with mine spiritually, but I don't press my spiritual beliefs upon nobody. But you know what I'm saying? God's got us in the end. We're special. We were chosen for this. You know, there's not a coincidence that, you know what I'm saying, that people are just chosen for this. And I've been trying to figure out years why we're chosen. Are we the 144,000? Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because God tested Job. God tested Job and let Satan do what he wanted with Job. Job was faithful to the end. So maybe we're running a race of faith here to see if we can stay faithful and keep our eyes on God while we're going through this. You know, I got a lot of questions too I ask, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's scary though, because they can see through our eyes, they can watch everything we're doing, they know every move we make. They don't need implants or tracking devices. However, tracking devices and implants are easier probably, so if they can put one in you, they probably will put one in you, because it's probably easier to track you and do what they want with you. So I'm not saying they don't put them in you. I'm sure they do if they get a chance. But people who's never had a chance to get chipped, they don't have to chip you. They can remote neural monitoring. You know what I'm saying? They slander your name. They'll use V2K. They'll use do weapons. They'll the main thing they did to me. One thing they did to me, they'll throw a cross, make it look like to your spouse or whoever that you're cheating on them or you're doing them wrong, or you know what I'm saying. And really, they started the whole thing behind the scenes. They're very clever at this stuff, and the goal is to isolate you. And don't let them isolate you. Reach out to other TIs. You know, I'm lucky to have a few TI friends myself, and I'm grateful for them. And I want to meet more and get along with them, because that's important. Because I can call if I'm going through it and be like, look, I'm going through it today, man. They hit me with these do weapons. What do I do? And the other person will be having a good day and be lifting me up. You know what I'm saying? Or the next day she might call me or he might call me and be like, man, look, they're hitting. And then I might lift them up. So it goes both ways, man. It goes both ways. So, man, let's get this in order. Let's start communicating with each other. We ain't got to show faces to each other. I show my face because they know my face anyway, so there ain't no sense to hide my face. But, man, you ain't got to show face or nothing. Just talk on Messenger. Message each other on Messenger or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can make a whole, whatever name you want up on Messenger and talk. But at least somebody's getting to talk to somebody and there's fellowship being made. So, anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm rambling on this morning. I love y'all, and I'm going to read a Bible verse before I leave. And please, y'all non-believers in the Bible, don't think I'm pressing this upon you, and don't hate my video for it. But, I'm reading what came across my mind this morning. This is from 2 Corinthians 4, 8 through 18. We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may manifest in our bodies. For we who live are always being given over to death for Jesus' sake, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifest in our mortal flesh. So death is at work in us, but life in you. Since we have the same spirit of faith according to what has been written, I believed and so I spoke. We also believe and so we also speak, knowing that he who raised the Lord Jesus will raise us also with Jesus and bring us with you into his presence. For it is for all your sakes, so that as grace extends to more and more people, it may increase thanksgiving to the glory of God. So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light, momentary affliction is preparing us for eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. So the things that are seen in this world pass away, they ain't nothing. We got to keep our eyes on the prize, the things that are unseen. Love y'all. I'm signing off.